Hello, students. How are you? I hope you all are fine. I am a subject teacher of social study, and in our last video, we have discussed about chapter 13 worksheet, that is part 2. And in this video, we are going to discuss about the question answer of chapter number 13, that is part 3 of worksheet. So now look at the first exercise, that is answer the following question in one or two sentences. It means in this exercise you have to give answer according to the given question, and your answer should be in only one or two sentences. So now look at the first question. What is difference between a pakka road and a kacha road? The student, in this question you have to write about the difference between a pakka road and a kacha road. So look at this answer. Pakka road are made of tar and gravel, and kacha road are made of untarred mud roads known as kacha road. So student, these are the difference between the pakka road and the kacha road. Now look at the question number 2. Name the three important trains that run between cities in India. So student, in this question you have to write about the three important trains that run between the cities in India. Your answer is Duronto, Shatabdi and Rajdhani. Duronto, Shatabdi and Rajdhani are the three important trains that run between cities in India. So now look at the next question, that is question number 3. What is a raft? What is a raft? Your answer is a raft is one of the earliest means of water transport. It is flat and is made by tying together pieces of wood using rope. So now look at the question number 4. List two difference between sea transport and air transport. So student, in this question you have to write about the two differences between sea transport and air transport. Your answer is sea transport and air transport. First difference between sea transport and air transport is sea transport, it is the oldest mode of transport. Sea transport is the oldest mode of transport, and air transport is the modern mode of transport. Second, it is one of the cheapest mode of transport. Cheapest. Sea transport is the cheapest mode of transport, and air transport is the fastest and most expensive mode of transport. So these are the difference between the sea transport and air transport. So now come on the next question, that is question number 5. In what ways are helicopter useful? So student, in this question you have to write about the usefulness of helicopter. Your answer is helicopter are useful for military purpose and to send food, clothes and medicine to places affected by flood or earthquake. So student, helicopter are useful for many purpose like military purpose and send food, clothes and medicine to the places which are affected by flood and earthquakes. So now come on the next exercise, that is exercise 4. Answer the following question in a paragraph. It means in this exercise you have to give answer according to the given question, and your answer should be in a paragraph. So now look at the question number 1. How did people travel from one place to another before faster means of transport were invented? So student, your answer is they walked long distance, rode animals like horses and camels, and travel in carts and carriages drawn by animal or people. They also used to raft and boat to travel across water body before faster means of transport were invented. The student, When the faster means of transport, before the faster means of transport were invented, people walked long distance and rode animal like horses and camel, and travel in cart and carriers drawn by animal or people. They also used raft and boat to travel across water bodies before the faster means of transport were invented. So look at the next question, that is question number 2. What do you mean by means of transport and how is it different from modes of transport? So student, in this question you have to write about the means of transport and how is it different from modes of transport. So your answer is people and goods are called means of transport. The student, the vehicle used for the transportation of people and goods are known as means of transport. The different means of transport are bicycle, car, bus, trains, and aeroplane. These are the different means of transport. Next, that is mode of transport is a term used to distinguish between different way of transportation or transporting people or goods. The different mode of transport are air, water, and land transport, which include rails or railways, etc. Look at the next question, that is question number 3. Write about the different means of road transport. The student, in this question you have to write about the different means of road transport. Your answer is, in India various means of road transport are used such as bicycle, motorcycle, buses, cars and trucks are the means of road transport. Now look at the next page. Bicycle are a cheap means of transport. They are also environment friendly as they do not pollute the environment. The student, bicycle are the environment friendly. Next, buses are a common means of transport in India. They can carry many people at a time. Student, buses are the common means of transport and they can carry many people at a same time. So now look at the next. Cycle, rickshaw and auto rickshaw are also used to transport people. Truck, lorries and tempos are used to transport large quantities of goods. So now look at the next, that is question number 4. Describe the railway network in India. So student, this question you have to write about the railway network in India. Your answer is, India has one of the largest network of railway in the world. Traveling by train in India is not very expensive. Duronto, Shatabdi and Rajdhani are some of the fastest trains running between cities in India. Trains also transport people within the same city. In cities like Mumbai, the local train that run within the city is an important means of transport. So now come on next question, that is question number 5. How do we decide on the means of transport to use while traveling? Explain with the help of examples. Your answer is, our choice often depend on the following factors. First one is where we want to go. The student, it is the first factor that affected. It is the first factor that affect and decide the means of transport where we want to go. Some places cannot be reached by road, by we might have to travel by air or water to reach them. On the other hand, some places can only be reached by road. Now look at the next. The distance we need to travel. If we need to travel long distance or across ocean to another country, only trains, aeroplanes or ships should be able to take us there. Now look at the next. How much time we have. If we need to reach a place urgently, we will choose a faster means of transport. Next one is how much money how much money we can spend is also a factor that affect the means of transport. If we have less money to spend, we will choose a cheaper means of transport like a bus or a train. So student, I hope you all understood about the worksheet and you have to done this question answer in your CW copy of social study, and this is your today's homework. So that's all, and thank you.